Many men notice that after turning 50, their circulation doesn't feel quite the same. Cold hands or feet, slower recovery after exercise, or even less energy in the morning. These are subtle signs that blood flow might not be as efficient as it once was. Circulation affects everything: heart health, brain sharpness, muscle recovery, and even performance and confidence. So it's no surprise that more men are turning to natural remedies and old-world treatments to support better blood flow. One of the most talked about lately is castor oil. Some call it a hidden gem for circulation. Others are skeptical, wondering if it's just an internet trend. In today's video, we're diving deep into what castor oil really does, how it might help circulation after 50, and what doctors and research actually say about it. We'll explore how it works, how to use it safely, and what results to realistically expect. Because understanding your body and how to support it is the first step toward feeling strong and confident again. So, what exactly is castor oil? It's a thick, pale yellow oil extracted from the seeds of the castor plant, scientifically known as Ricinus communis. For centuries, it's been used in traditional medicine systems, from ancient Egypt to India's Ayurveda, for its supposed healing and cleansing properties. Historically, it was used as a laxative and detox aid, but over the past few decades, researchers have begun looking at its topical uses, meaning applying it directly on the skin. Castor oil is rich in a unique fatty acid called ricinoleic acid, which makes up around 90% of the oil. This compound has been found to have anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and circulation-boosting effects. When applied to the skin, it penetrates deeply and may help stimulate local blood flow, reduce stiffness, and support lymphatic drainage, the body's natural waste removal system. For men over 50, that's important because better lymphatic flow and circulation can mean better energy, reduce swelling, and a feeling of lightness in the legs and lower body. Let's talk about circulation and why it tends to slow with age. After 50, blood vessels gradually lose some of their elasticity. The inner lining of the arteries, called the endothelium, becomes less responsive to signals that tell it to expand. Combine that with a slower metabolism, possible changes in hormone levels, and often a more sedentary lifestyle, and the result is reduced blood flow efficiency. This can show up as cold extremities, slower wound healing, fatigue, or muscle cramps. It's not just about comfort. Circulation is the delivery system that feeds every organ in the body. When it's sluggish, oxygen and nutrients don't reach the cells as effectively, and waste products aren't cleared as quickly. The good news is that research suggests circulation is highly adaptable. Even small changes like movement, hydration, or topical treatments can improve how blood moves through the body. That's where castor oil comes in. When applied to the skin, castor oil appears to work in a few different ways. First, the ricinoleic acid has a warming effect. It stimulates receptors in the skin and underlying tissues, leading to a mild increase in temperature and blood flow. Some studies suggest it helps dilate capillaries, the smallest blood vessels, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach the tissues. Second, castor oil is thought to influence the lymphatic system. This system runs parallel to the bloodstream and is responsible for clearing waste, toxins, and excess fluid from the body. A sluggish lymphatic flow can lead to swelling, stiffness, and fatigue. In a few small studies, castor oil packs, where the oil is applied to the skin with a warm compress, were shown to improve lymphatic function and reduce inflammation markers in the blood. That could explain why some people feel more energized or lighter after using castor oil regularly. Doctors who study integrative medicine often describe castor oil as a circulatory support tool rather than a cure-all. One review published in Complementary Therapies in Clinical Practice highlighted that castor oil's effects on lymph flow and inflammation could make it useful for people dealing with poor circulation or chronic swelling. Another study in Journal of Naturopathic Medicine noted improvements in white blood cell activity, suggesting a stronger immune response after repeated use of castor oil packs. While more large-scale studies are still needed, these small findings align with what many users report anecdotally: improved energy and better digestion, all signs that circulation and detox systems are functioning more efficiently. So, how can men over 50 actually use castor oil to support circulation? The most common and studied method is the castor oil pack. To do this, you apply a layer of castor oil to the skin, typically on the abdomen, lower back, or legs, and cover it with a soft cotton cloth. Then, you apply gentle heat using a warm compress or heating pad for about 30 to 45 minutes. The warmth helps the oil penetrate more deeply into the tissues. This can be done a few times a week or even daily, depending on comfort and schedule. Some men prefer to apply the oil to their calves and feet before bed, then cover the area with socks to help the oil absorb overnight. This approach is simple and can be particularly helpful for men who experience cold feet, swelling around the ankles, or a heavy sensation in the legs at night. Experts recommend using organic, cold-pressed castor oil to avoid any additives or processing chemicals. It's also important to test a small patch of skin first, since some people can experience mild irritation. Castor oil shouldn't be applied to open wounds or inflamed skin, and it's best used externally. Never taken orally for circulation purposes, especially without medical guidance. The key with castor oil is consistency. One-time fix, but rather a gentle, cumulative practice. Many men who use it regularly describe gradual improvements, better warmth in the extremities, reduced stiffness in the joints, and even better digestion, likely because the lymphatic system and circulation work closely with the gut. Let's talk for a moment about why the abdomen is such an effective place for castor oil application. The abdominal area is home to many major blood vessels: the abdominal aorta, the iliac arteries, and the veins that return blood from the lower body. Applying castor oil over this region may help stimulate circulation in these deeper vessels. Additionally, the liver and lymph nodes located in the abdomen play central roles in detoxification and fluid balance. Supporting their function indirectly supports the entire circulatory system. That's why many natural practitioners recommend applying castor oil packs over the liver area, just under the right rib cage, a few times per week. They believe this helps reduce sluggishness in both circulation and digestion, leading to more overall energy and vitality. You might be wondering how this compares to other natural methods for improving circulation. Exercise, hydration, and diet are still the foundation. Nothing replaces movement. Regular walking, even just 20 minutes a day, helps push blood through the veins and prevents stiffness in the arteries. Hydration keeps blood viscosity normal, allowing it to flow smoothly, and nutrient-rich foods like beets, leafy greens, and omega-3 rich fish provide the building blocks for healthy arteries. Castor oil simply complements these habits. It can be thought of as a form of topical self-care that encourages your body's natural repair and detox systems. In fact, many experts suggest pairing castor oil packs with deep breathing exercises or light stretching to maximize the circulation benefits. For men who spend long hours sitting, which is common after retirement or in office work, circulation issues in the lower body are even more common. Blood can pool in the legs, leading to swelling and discomfort. Applying castor oil to the calves and ankles before bed or doing a short castor oil massage after a warm shower can be an effective way to counteract that stagnation. The combination of massage and castor oil helps mechanically stimulate blood flow while also soothing inflammation in the tissues. This can be especially helpful for those managing varicose veins or leg fatigue. Interestingly, some researchers have found that castor oil may also have a mild effect on nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is a molecule the body uses to relax blood vessels, allowing for smoother circulation and better oxygen delivery. Although this effect hasn't been studied extensively in humans, early laboratory findings suggest that the fatty acids in castor oil can influence vascular relaxation. That could be one reason why men who use it report feeling warmer and more relaxed afterward. It's also worth noting that circulation isn't just about the heart and vessels, it's connected to overall vitality. When your circulation improves, oxygen reaches your brain more efficiently, leading to sharper focus. Muscles recover faster, energy levels rise, and even hormone balance can improve slightly because the body is functioning more efficiently. For men over 50, that can mean feeling more youthful and capable. It's not about reversing age, it's about improving flow of blood, energy, and confidence. Some men wonder whether it's better to use castor oil in the morning or at night. Both can work depending on your goal. Using it at night with gentle heat encourages relaxation and helps the body detox while you sleep. Morning use, especially on the legs or feet, can help wake up your circulation for the day ahead. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Just choose a time that fits your routine and stick with it consistently. Even 3 times a week can be beneficial. A common question is whether the oil leaves residue or stains. Because castor oil is thick, it can stain fabrics, so it's best to use an old towel or shirt during application. Many men keep a dedicated castor oil cloth for this purpose. After use, you can wipe off excess oil with warm water or a mild soap. Over time, you'll find the routine becomes a relaxing ritual, almost like meditation for your body. Now, let's address the realistic expectations. While castor oil can help support better circulation, it's not a substitute for medical treatment. If you have diagnosed vascular issues, diabetes, or significant swelling, always consult a healthcare provider. Castor oil works best as part of a broader wellness plan. Think of it as tuning your instrument. It supports the finer aspects of how your body functions. The results are often subtle but noticeable over time. Warmer hands and feet, improved digestion, better energy flow, and a greater sense of well-being. The mental benefits shouldn't be underestimated either. Taking a few moments to apply castor oil mindfully helps reconnect you with your body. Stress reduction, gentle touch, and self-awareness all play roles in improving circulation. Studies show that relaxation alone can improve vascular function by lowering stress hormones that constrict blood vessels. So even the ritual itself, the quiet time, the warmth, the focus, may be part of why it works. Let's recap what we've covered so far. Castor oil is a natural oil rich in ricinoleic acid, known for its anti-inflammatory and circulation-supporting effects. When applied to the skin, particularly with gentle heat, it may help improve blood flow, support lymphatic drainage, and reduce swelling. Research is still emerging, but both traditional use and modern studies suggest it can be a valuable addition to a wellness routine for men over 50. It works best when combined with movement, hydration, and good nutrition. Using castor oil packs on the abdomen or legs several times a week may help the body feel lighter, warmer, and more energized over time. And while it's not a miracle solution, it's a simple, low-cost, and relaxing way to care for your body's circulation system naturally. Ultimately, the goal is not just better circulation, it's better vitality. When your blood flows freely, everything improves: energy, sleep, mental clarity, and confidence. You feel more alive. That's the kind of result worth pursuing, and it doesn't require anything extreme, just a few minutes of care, a simple oil, and a commitment to consistency. As you move forward, remember that your body is resilient and responsive, no matter your age. Circulation is something you can improve at any stage of life. Start by supporting it in small, meaningful ways, with movement, good hydration, and perhaps the gentle help of castor oil. The changes might seem small at first, but over time, they add up to a stronger, healthier you. Start small today. Your future self will thank you. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to Men's Over 50 Secrets for more simple, science-based habits to keep your circulation strong, your energy high, and your confidence alive at any age.